Yo, it's gonna sort out a cheeky little Myers game. Let me turn off this music. I don't even know if you could hear it, but I could. So, Michael Myers, what are we gonna be running? Play with your food, really fucking good. No one uses it, I use it. It's really good. It's not the easiest perk to manipulate, but if you can get on top of it, oh, mega fucking power. Ruin is just like, it's beyond any other killer perk in the game. It's better. I've got all the perks on Michael Myers except for a few that suck. They're all here. None of them are anywhere near as good as Ruin. Ruin, best perk in the fucking game. For killers. It's about on par with about 8 survivor perks. About 8 survivor perks. Sprint burst, self-care, borrowed time, decisive strike, live. Just so many fucking perks the survivors have that are about as good as Ruin. Killers have finally got one. So we'll use this until it gets nerfed. Overcharge, because, you know, if you've got speed and you've got Ruin, you might as well just keep the gens fucking down. Monitor and abuse, terror radius reduced by 8 meters. Come on, that's just silly. That's well good. So, strategy's pretty obvious. We're going to stalk to level 2 and 3. We're going to be hunting for the obsession, and that's pretty much the same objective, really. We're just going to be recycling survivors, trying to find them, hit them, generate stalk, and if we find our obsession, that's how we generate real power. We're going to be defending the totem somewhat. We're going to be kicking gens and mainly prioritizing the element of surprise. When I'm not chasing and I'm in tier 2, I don't really have a terror radius. If I've got a lot of speed as well, certainly. It's much better to surprise people than to pallet loop with people. Pallet looping is their game, we're not playing their game. Their game is too strong. I'm not playing it. We're not playing like that. We're going to be playing a different game, one that suits me better. So we'll get in the match and we'll see how it goes. Wreckage Shop. Pretty wide map, pretty big round map. Nothing too crazy on it. This building's pretty safe for them, but not incredible. Decent amount of pallets, but they're kind of spread out, so you might catch them in a bad position. I didn't check where my totem was, so I actually have no fucking idea. I'm a little bit out of... I'm not warmed up. That's the obsession I've just got a hit on. So whilst you're stalking, you can't technically get chase. So I can stalk him, get the chase, get the play with your food buff. Someone's doing a gen over here. So now I'm going to convert that 2 speed and all that stalk into a little bit more pressure. Just going to kick the gen, maybe harass her. With this much speed, you can force them to drop pallets really early. Like, look at her. She's going to have to drop that pallet. And now she's really got nowhere to go. This area is not good for her. You see that? See that? See that? I don't play your shitty game. I looped once and I could have hit you the entire time. Just wanted to make it optimal. Again, Ruin is fucking amazing, but I can't find it, so... Yeah, if I can't find it, they can't either. So we're doing alright. So I've got 1 extra speed bonus. I've got tier 3, so I can one-shot. This is the Jake, who's just tapped this gen. They are incredible to finish that with Ruin up. So the Jake tapped that after I chased him and then came around here, I guess. Maybe he's sat on the pallets. Yeah, as soon as I leave, they dehook. I should have checked more carefully. I should have kicked this earlier as well. I've made a lot of mistakes there. Should have kicked this gen as soon as possible. I've lost tier 3, so I'm not going to chase right now. I just need to generate more power before I even need to worry about momentum again. They've got a gen, which is pretty surprising. And there's no totem, there's no gens on that side now, so I might as well go this way. The Jake is my obsession, so I want to find him. Could have stabbed her there, she fucked up. The Jake has just healed. Ah! If I was a little bit closer, which I couldn't have pulled off at that distance, I could have got the grab and saved my totem, my perk speed. So it gives you tokens and your speed bonus. I could have kept one if I got the grab instead of the stab. Stab costs you a token, grab does not. So they kicked this gen. I kicked this gen. They just tapped it and then fucked up the skill check because I kicked it. Well, that's going to be a D-hook, isn't it? These people are so stupid. If they D-hook, this is fucking mental. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just going to kill your friend now. That is such a stupid, terrible maneuver. Thank you so much for saving me so much time there. You could have just kept her on the hook. That's awful hiding, buddy. Just pallet loop, if that's all you can do. There's literally nothing here. I'm gonna kick this gen and then carry her. Might not get much from this gen kick because I think the Meg is nearby. But we're doing good. We're almost at tier 3, so if anyone tries to D-hook, we can pressure them. I'm sure some of you have seen the Moron survivors run in, think they're going to do the borrowed time grab so that they can survive a couple of hits, etc. And I'll just one-shot them. They can't do that against me, not against Myers. Because you can one-shot. That's pretty good news. So I need him to get away so I can get my speed. I'll combine that with kicking the gen. Now he gets away and I'm back in the chase. And I have to tunnel. I'm fed up of letting people go and them just going off and doing gens for the rest of the game. It's too easy for them. You let them go like that, it's far too friendly. You're conceding way too much strategy by letting them go. You need to tunnel people. And again, like, I've killed one whole fucking pallet in this entire game, and it's changed the course of the game. So in case she has sprint burst, I bait round the left and then I cut across on the right. If she has sprint burst, I catch her. If she doesn't have sprint burst, I catch her. But if I chase her and she has sprint burst, I do not catch her. I technically don't hook her either. Feels bad, man. Yeah, fuck it. She's not gonna get on that hook. Hello. I'll do them a favour, because I'm feeling friendly. If I grab this bitch and let her go, she should be able to de-hook the Nia, which is somewhat friendly of me. And I can let them carry on from here. Yeah, you should have saved her. Oh no. Sorry, buddy. She let you die. Well, there's going to be no hatch. So I might as well hook him. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get the speed from him unless there's a D-hook. If there's a D-hook, I can probably focus tunnel the Meg. If there isn't a D-hook, it's too bad. He could free himself. She's here. She's here. I heard her. All I had to do was rotate round where I heard her. Fuck, she's fast. Well, she's already done a D-hook, so she doesn't have borrowed time. Oh, nice lag. Well, I'm pretty sure he lagged that way, but there's no sprint marks, so I don't know. What does that mean? I'm pretty sure he's this way, but he didn't have any sprint marks. Is he speed hacking? Nah, can't be. What I just saw was very strange. Sprinting away, no blood, no sprint marks. How's there no sprint marks where I saw you sprint? That doesn't make sense. I think I just saw him lagging past here, yeah. What is this? Whatever, man. No one else lags, it's just you. Well, I tried to be friendly and let the Meg save the Nia. All she had to do was D-hook and she would at least trade it. I don't know. She would have saved her teammate. Alright, pretty easy game. They really just let me take that win. We've just had the rank reset, so I guess these guys might genuinely be rank 15s. Yeah, pretty easy game, but I didn't really make any mistakes, and that's quite nice. Anyway, GG, let's take a look here. Yeah, it's got a couple of saboteurs, probably pretty noobs. This guy got tunneled. Yeah, you have a bad connection to me. I'll just say no one else did. Why does it do that? It keeps the message, doesn't empty it sometimes. Try and make it clear that it's literally just him. Sure, there is lag between us, but it's literally just you. There's no one else in the entire fucking world. So, good luck working that one out. Well, fine. Like, what do you want me to do? No, you fucking didn't. You fucking talking shit. I can prove it. Look, I'll ping Google. Oh look, 6 milliseconds. 6 milliseconds, 7 milliseconds. These are ungodly fast speeds. To Google. And what? Your connection's worse than Google? That's not my fault. I'll run this all night. I'll get 0% packet loss. Maybe 1 packet in thousands. You're talking shit. Yeah, GG. Come on, move along. Alright, GG.